Sculptures of African natives used to be displayed in crowded showcases. We saw in them merely objects which tell us about the way primitive peoples used to live. But today we recognize them as works of art with deep meaning and universal significance. We are stirred when we share their emotions. These works of art, created by the Africans to aid them in their native life, express emotions which are felt by all of us in modern times. These sculptures capture the basic experiences in man's life circle. The African seeks peace, security, peace to enjoy his life, and peace in his soul. But he is stirred by fear. He calls it Buma. There is no peace, for everywhere lurks danger. He fears the force of nature, of wild animals. Fear of the human enemy is ever present. And deep inside are fears of the unknown. Fears stirring every child, persecuting man through adult life, haunting his dreams. The search for peace is trouble. Man cannot live with boundless fear. To master it, the Africans brought order into chaos and sought protection in masks and statues, believing that the sculptures are alive and can have power over man. The ancestor is called upon to give protection against danger. His mighty strength shields every family from birth to death. He is the big, the ideal father. Man and his woman need his help when a new life begins to stir. The pregnant woman fears the pains of birth and prays that she will bear a sane and healthy child. She gains confidence from an ivory statue carried on her body, a striking symbol of all womanhood. A doll-like figure shields the unborn baby, guards the germ of a new personality, a new soul. The carved woman prays for alms and food outside the hut of the expectant mother who cannot work. After the child is born, the mother seeks protection for it. She fears the dangers threatening the baby. This statue embodies for the whole community the spirits of maternity. The years have passed. The child is now a boy, coming of age, a vital step. Aided by two masked chiefs, he is admitted to the secret society of men, received at the enclosure deep in the forest. The wise man here reveals to him life's secrets and the ancient laws of his tribe. Dancing in ritual masks, the youths who have reached manhood join in secret initiation ceremonies. The climax comes. The adolescent dies symbolic death. He casts away his mask and now emerges as an adult man, bursting with strength and full vitality. To enjoy the comforts of peace in daily life, the adult calls on sculpture's magic power to help him in his fight against threatening dangers. The antelope, some tribes believe, protects the crops, guards against fear of hunger. Dancers, fastening its image to their headgear, imitate its graceful leaps. The scary village fetish is used to protect the tribe against the threat of illness. Nails are driven into it to drive out sickness. The third great enemy of man is man himself. To be victorious, the native has adorned his weapon with magic carvings which give power to it. The greatest fear of all is fear of death. The African has mastered death in his belief that though the flesh may die, the spirit will return. It radiates goodwill among the living. In these statues rising above the burial baskets, the dead men's souls are venerated by their families. Statues of ancestors give strength and confidence. The African has turned his works of art into a vital tool. In daily life, when man is troubled by insecurity and fear, he seeks the inspiration and protective power of those who mastered life before him. He loses fear of death in the assurance that he himself will thus return among the living. The searching soul of man finds rest and calm fulfillment in sculpture. African art, basic in its forms, fundamental in its emotions, speaks the language of mankind